What's up, millennial money and investors? I got a unique video for you today. Here's a compound interest calculator. There's a ton of these online. They're free. You could do these calculations on your phone or your computer, but you can follow along with me. These are fun to play with because these will show you the magic of compounding at different intervals, at different time frames, with different rates of return. It is really sweet to play around with to plan out your wealth building strategy. Now, what I've got pulled up for you here, if you see right up here, starting balance, I've got this at 100. This is just to show you what 1% a year ends up annualizing when it compounds, right? So you're just starting with 100 just for a simple number. The annual rate of return right here is 1% because we're acting like the years are weeks. There's 52 weeks in a year. You follow me? All right, hit thumbs up if you follow me so far, right? So at the bottom, you see this profit. That profit is actually also your percent compounding annually if you make 1% a week. It's the same calculation. I'm just doing this to show you this would be what you would compound at in your annual return in a year if you compound 1% a week. All right, very doable. If you follow some of my strategies, if you make 1% a week in the stock market, this is very doable, all right? And you might not necessarily hit exactly 1% every week, but if you're averaging 1%, you'll hit this. Now, this is where it gets really cool. I'm going to show you how quickly you can become a millionaire with any amount of money, all right? So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to show you a couple different things. So let's come up here. Let's say you can save up $5,000 to start. All right, 5,000. Now again, now your annual compounding percentage is 67.77, right? Now you see 52 years, too much money. It literally cannot calculate it. But guess what? Let's say 11 years, you're not adding any more money. Let me be clear. With this calculation, you're not adding any more money other than that 5,000 you start. You're just compounding your money at 1% a week for 11 years. Guess what you get? Boom. Almost $1.5 million in 11 years. Now, how many of you guys can start with $5,000? You go, hustle, make some extra side cash, save it up, start with what you got. But this is literally just compounding $5,000 to start. No additional money over 11 years. If you're in your 20s, this means you can be a millionaire in your 30s. If you're in your 30s, this means you could be a millionaire in your 40s. Now, I'm going to do you one better, all right? Check this out. Let's say you're going to hustle, right? And you're going to make some changes. Maybe you're going to get a raise. Maybe you're going to add a side hustle, whatever it is, and you're going to add $1,000 a month, all right? Now, guess what? This drops this down a ton. We're going to go to 6 years. Boom. So within your 5th year, probably toward the end of the 5th year, you would have hit $1 million. All right. This is doable for anybody, you guys. This is why I think financial freedom, building wealth, lasting wealth is attainable for anybody out there. If you're aiming for 1% a week, you can hit this. You can become financially independent quickly. All right. Now, maybe 1 million isn't enough to make you financially independent, depending on where you live. I get that. All right. So let's just say you do this for 8 years. All right. Look at that. 8 years, you're hustling $4.5 million. I don't think you can live just about anywhere in the world, and you could live off of $4.5 million comfortably for the rest of your life. You can just invest that in something giving you 10% on autopilot, and you can live off of that 10% off of $4.5 million, right? Just quick math. If you have $4.5 million and you're making 10% a year, your annual paycheck that you can spend and never touch your nest egg is $450,000. I'm pretty sure anybody can live off of that. So this is just a quick fun video to show you how you can easily become a millionaire, even within 5 years, but pretty easily for anybody within, let's say, 11. So this video is just kind of to show you the magic of compounding, the way that you can build wealth and have a strategic investment plan, having some goals for yourself, even on a weekly basis. So if you found value in this video, if you're psyched, you're ready to make some money, hit that subscribe button. I want to keep giving you guys valuable content and keep giving you guys strategies and goals and tips to building wealth so that you guys can hit that too. All right, I'm peacing out tonight. I hope you guys have a good